Hello, this is Johnny and I'm going to be going through some rotations for the warrior. This is in Stratholme. Oh, my phone's going off, but we'll ignore that. Oh no, it's raining, and this person has no brolly. But, no sweat, no sweat. Yes, rotations. This is in Stratholme, service something, and I thought I'd do these bosses because there's quite a lot of variety in the mobs. So this guy, he's your standard tank and spank boss, and what I'm basically doing here is I think I started off with a rend and shield slam just to get that snap aggro, and stacking on the devastates to get that thunder armor debuff. Once you've got 3 of them, you can kind of work on just using thunderclap to refresh rend, and using heroic strike, using revenge when you can, when it's off, or basically when you can. Devastate also does a lot of aggro, so I always use that as well in addition to everything else, even though I've got 3 stacks of thunder armor. So it's just a case of keeping your debuffs on the target. So you notice here my rend is kind of ticking off, it's getting ready to tick off, so I'm thunderclapping to refresh it, I'm revenging when I can, heroic strike when you've got enough rage, and that's it. That's basically all there is to that kind of boss. Excellent. Checking the old loot there. Nothing much going on. Slow, Mr. Slow. Okay, so once you've done him, I believe. Here we go. Loads of little mobs. Okay, not too bad to deal with. What you want to do, ideally, is quickly slap on a rend if you can, and if you can't, just thunderclap outright. Thunderclap as much as you can, and cleave basically as much as you can. I'm trying to position myself in a good position where everything's on top of me for the next thunderclap, which should go off here. There we go. So that everything should be on me, and you deal quite a bit of damage as a warrior as well. Area of effect damage. So that's all good. So no sweats there, no sweats. It's just basically thunderclap and cleave on those kind of mobs. Now here, coming up, we've got a set of four or five, I think. Yeah, there's 5 there. Kind of moderately powerful mobs. So this is what I do. I'm probably gonna charge. Yep. Rend. Oh, actually misclicked there. I was supposed to rend, there we go. Then thunderclap, then cleave. And then what I usually try and do is switch between the targets and cleave as I go with this kind of number of mobs. And just thunderclap whenever you can. So there we go, I'm switching targets, thunderclapping and cleaving, just to kind of distribute the damage and the aggro as well. And they go down relatively easily, as long as you do that. As long as you keep rend up, which isn't a problem if you spam, as long as you spam thunderclap. No sweat at all. Getting the cleaves out, thunderclap, that's basically all I'm using. I'm neglecting shield slam. I'm not using devastate because they're more kind of single target abilities. I'm using revenge when I can because it's nice and cheap, does a lot of damage, you might as well. And that's basically it. Cleave, thunderclap, revenge. Just keep switching targets and that should be fine. Make sure everything's in front of you as well. That's quite important because you can't you take more damage from the back, because I don't believe you can block or parry. You might be able to parry, I'm not sure. And dodge. I don't know. One of them you can't do if you've got something behind you, so be aware of that. And I'm waiting for some fellas. For this last boss. Now this boss, he spawns several, I think 6 at a time from different ends of the room, 3 from one end, 3 from another, of little ads. So they can be tricky to kind of position yourself and get off a good thunderclap, but that's basically all you need to do. You need to get into a good position and just hit thunderclap at the right time, and you should be good. You should be good, no sweat. I wouldn't, because they've got really low health, I wouldn't bother trying to get a rend on one of them, because it won't do enough damage to kind of warrant the cooldown, to be honest. Because that, you could have just done a cleave or something, which would have been better. situation. So let's get started here. I'll explain the fight as we go. Lovely jubbly. Just be aware of this boss anyway. It's not really important to the rotation, but the doors will close when you engage the boss, so make sure everyone's in. I think someone actually gets trapped out here, which isn't the best. So I'm going to charge in here. I'm going to do a quick devastate just to get that snap aggro and a shield slam as well. I'll get my rend up, and hopefully I should be spamming devastate quite soon. Because we need here we go. This is my first mistake. Okay, ideally you need to save a thunderclap for these mobs, because if you don't, it can get pretty messy. But luckily they all came to me here, so they were around me for my thunderclap. So no sweat. That's good. But you want to be careful, because they might branch off to different DPS if they start attacking the mobs. So just be aware of that. So I'm stacking the Thunder Armors. I've finally got 3 stacks. My rend is about to tick off, kind of, so I need to really think of refreshing that. But the thing is, I'm saving my thunderclaps, so it's tricky. Now here, I'm moving a little bit, just trying to intercept them all, and I'm thunderclapping when they're all in range. And they should stick to you quite nicely. And because they got low health anyway, the DPS should be able to take them out quite quickly. No sweat at all. I'm just using Shield Slam, just this kind of standard tank and spank rotation. Shield Slam when it's off cooldown, a couple of Devastates, use Revenge, Heroic Strike if you've got the rage for it, because that deals more damage on one target than cleave. That's worth knowing. So here, all the little ads just go to the DPS. So I'm like, damn. So I'm going to run over, I'm going to charge over, and I'm going to do a quick thunderclap to get them all on me. No sweat. And just pull back to the centre of the room. Once you've done that, it's important to keep calm, collected. They're just little mobs. They're not going to hurt anyone unless you let them, obviously. But you don't worry about that. No sweat. And yeah, just keeping my Thunder Armors up with Devastate, using Revenge, Shield Slam. It's all groovy. And I think will he spawn another set of ads? I'm not sure. But yeah, that's basically the fight. Hopefully I've explained it alright. Let me know if I haven't. And if you've got any questions, feel free to post them in the comments or anything. Or if you've got any improvements as well. Because I'm always looking to learn, always looking to get better. Cool. So that's going to be the rotation video, guys. I hope that's helpful in some way. And yes, leave comments, feedback, everything down below. Don't forget to like it if you like it. Cool. And I'll see you next time. See you guys.